Alright, hello everyone. Hope everybody's doing okay. This is going to be a quick little video to help with assignment 6A, and I'll do one for 6B and 6C as well. Hopefully this will help you guys out. I'm just going to show you how to draw this piece. This one is not that hard, should be pretty quick and easy. First of all, you take a look at your part and you see that everything is based on this center point. So that's what we're going to work off of, is surround the part around the center, start building it. So we've got a polygon right there, we've got a circle right there, as you can see, and then we've got positions for these center lines here that we need to create by offsetting these numbers here that you see. So it's offset. Okay, then we've got offset for that one and for this one to get the position of this, and it's another polygon in the center of that, and it's a circle and another circle and another circle there as well. Then all you're going to do is you're going to line, do a tangent. Remember, if you remember back to our first assignment, 2A, it was where it had the light bulb and those circles that you had tangents to. Basically, it's just a line, tangent to this circle, tangent to that circle. Another line, tangent to this circle, tangent to that circle. And we're done with those two lines. Then to create these two radiuses here that you see, it's going to be a fillet. And of course, there'll be a circle here. And you're just going to fillet between here, this radius. Fillet, radius 40, and touch the two circles, and it automatically puts it in. And that should be it. And then I'm going to show you really quick a shortcut on how to quickly put fillets on all these edges that you see. Very quick. Alright, and this is basically the projection, gives you the thickness, and that's where you find your volume and your area. You need those numbers. Alright, so we'll do it really quick. So let's see here. Got to go back and forth with the numbers. Probably, let's see here, we've got radius of 50. So let's start off with the circle. And make sure I'm in my right layer, which is going to be object. And let's start off with that center. Just put the center lines in first. We could put that circle in if you want, which was what? A radius of 50. There it is right there. That's radius 50. So I got that. Then let's do a polygon. Right? Center of, polygon. How many sides? 6. Center, right there. And it's circumscribed or inscribed. You always want circumscribed. That defines, it's defined by the flat to flat dimension, which is in this case 60. So circumscribed. And what is the radius of that circle? 60. Ooh, and I put 5, didn't I? So let's get rid of that. And let's do a polygon again. Number of sides 6. Might be better if I typed right. Circumscribed. Hit F8 and your piece will stay straight. And all you do is hit 50 for the radius. And there you go. That's circumscribed. Is that correct? 50? No, it wasn't 50. It was 60 between flats, which is half of that, which is 30. So let's do that again. We all make mistakes. 6. Center is right there. Circumscribe, and it's straight, right? And what do I want? 30. There it is right there. Now that's your hexagon in the center. Now let's go ahead and draw some center lines. Just put some lines in. Just extending them down. Do another line. Center of this piece. Out. Come out here from here to here. And then what do we do? Change this to a center line layer. So I have my center lines, right? Now I can do my offsetting, which would be 60 in the Y and 50 in the X for this side. So offset 50 going X, going to the left, and 60 going down in the Y. And I've got my center point for that. Then let's do the other side, which is 70 over and 40 up. Offset 70 over and 40 up. And I don't have an intersection, just grab that and just go across, so I got some kind of an intersection there. Alright, so now let's draw. What do we have here? We have two circles. We have one on the inside, one on the outside. So let's do those two. One's a 20 diameter and the other one's a radius 25. So let's draw a circle. It's going to be at this center point. Diameter of 20. And then another circle, center of that again, and that's a radius of 25. There we go. Circle over here, radius of 25. And then we're going to put a polygon inside there. Polygon. How many sides? 4. Center is going to be CEN. And circumscribed, right? And what is half of 20? 10. There you go. So we've got those parts. Now, before we do anything else, I'll show you how to put the fillets on these very quickly. If you notice, when I put my mouse over it, it's called a polyline. Well, if you notice, it's one piece, and a polyline can be edited. So we can edit that by a command called pedit. Now, in our case, we're not going to use pedit. We'll use something else, but I just wanted to show you what you could do if you had a polyline. These are all the options. You could join, you can change the width of it, you can change all kinds of things that you want to do to it. Okay, in our case, we're not using that command, but it is available. In this case, we just want to do a fillet. So we're going to do a fillet, which is F. And then down at the bottom, if you notice, you've got some options again. Aha, this is a polyline, so I'm going to pick a polyline. Before I do that, though, let's get a radius. So what radius do we want? We want, I believe those are, if I'm not mistaken, they are 5, radius 5 in 10 places, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are your 10 places. So it's a radius of 5. Now I want to do a polyline, and I'm going to pick this one polyline right here, and look what it does. Puts a fillet on everything in one shot. Do it again, polyline. Oh, I'm going to make sure I hit fillet and polyline again. It only lets you do it once. You have to hit polyline again to do it again. There we go. So I've got what I wanted to do there. Now let's do that thing like I said for assignment 2A, which was a line going from tangent, T-A-N, of this to tangent of this. Another line, tangent of this to tangent of this. There's the top piece of that. Now, the two lower ones are two curves, right? Two fillets. So why don't we use a fillet? Now you can put a circle in there and trim out and all that stuff. You could do that too. 2-point circle or TTR, because you know the radius, so you could do that too. But we're just going to do a fillet. And what's the radius of the first fillet? It is 40. So we're going to do R 40. And what do? All I do is touch this circle right here, touch this circle right here, and it puts it in for me. Now what about this one? It's a radius of 50. So let's go fillet, radius 50. And touch that circle, and touch this circle, and guess what? Puts it in for me. Now what do I need to do is trim. So TR, let's trim out from that, and this, and this, because everything on the inside should be gone, right? So that's this, right, this, and those two. There we go. So our part is pretty much done. All good. Now you just need to put dimensions on it, and I'll let you guys play with the dimensions. That's just a matter of trial and error, and everything should be good. Now, another thing, just to quickly show everybody, these center lines, we could shorten them up a little bit by just hitting break. We can use the break command, BR. All you do is touch it where you don't want it, touch it right there, and anything outside of that, it takes it away. So break from here to the other side, it's gone. Break from here to the other side, it's gone. Break from here to there, it's gone. From here to here, it's gone. From here to here, it's gone. And from here to here, it's gone. And you can shorten these up too, if you want to. And that's how we do it, really quick. Just shorten up there. All right, so that's how we do it. Now, of course, you can see it's not sitting on the center. So in order to get that to come over just a little bit, I'm just going to extend this a little bit to get it longer. And this one too. I'll extend it so I can get a little crosshair in the center. Just so I got an idea of where my center is. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be something close. All right, and that looks like that's about it. And of course, the tolerances command, it's on your dim style, which is dimension style. You have to create a new one based on what tolerance you're looking for. And in my case, that's a 100 tolerance I can name, so I'm going to modify it. And I move over here to tolerances. That's a deviation style, which means The upper and the lower limit is, or the upper tolerance, lower tolerance are different. That's a deviation different. If I make it symmetric, well, that means it's going to be the same plus or minus of the same amount, which is my tolerance 5. I'll show you what that looks like. It's in symmetric, and that means it asks you for one value, and that's what it does. Always have your tolerances a little smaller in text scaling, so it's 0.75, a little smaller than your main text, so that it always doesn't overshadow or overpower the original dimension, which you can see here in the 40 I've got here. All right, that's about it. And remember, you have to set it to current. So dimension style, set whichever one you want current before you do the dimension, so it will use those settings to create your dimension. All right, thank you very much.